Alrighty, I'm back here at home. Like I said, I worked 11 to 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and pan out these concentrates I got the other day and today, because it's a beautiful day, and I know I'll sleep better when I get some of this done. So, oh boy, here we go. See if I can see what they're doing here. Looks good to me. Alright, so last 2 times I was at the creek, I ran spike stripe stream sluice, and I like this sluice, not just because it's light, because it seems to do a good job. And I'm about to find out just how good a job it did. Just a bunch of this conglomerate. I think it's around an old chain. I have to bust that up and see if there's any gold attached to it. There could be. Looks like there's a piece right there. Looks like a piece of gold right there. Let's see if I can knock that off in the pan. And then I'm gonna pan out these concentrates. I gotta get stuff up here. Let me see if I can knock that off of here. Oh, now I can't even spot it again. Anyway, all that stone and stuff on that chain, you never know what you're going to knock off of that. I'll mess with that again someday. And there's another piece of it. It is chain. It's an old chain. Alright. So, anyway, I found this out there one day, so I stick it in the bucket to keep the buckets from getting stuck together. Works pretty well. And these are the concentrates from running the spike strike sluice. So I'm going to go ahead and pan these out. And I don't think I have a lot of memory left on that. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a pan. I know there's some gold in there. I'll do a pan real quick, and then I'll pause you and I'll bring you back on for the final. And then this is what I got today with my gold hog sluice. So I'll pan that out too, and we'll do a little comparison. Doesn't mean a lot, but we'll see what happens. I'm eventually going to take all these concentrates from Pennsylvania and do another sulfide roast. And see if I can get any more out of it that way. Shot. Bunch of lead shot in this. Some garnet sand. A little bit of garnet sand in it. There's a bunch of lead shot in there. In the bottom of this bucket, is 2 bags of JP's dirt bags here, pay dirt bag, and 1 from Benzo. It's the concentrates down the bottom there, with the gold inside. Starting to get buckets from all over the place, and I still haven't run the concentrates from Ohio through the Gold Hog multi-sluice. I'm having trouble getting in the basement. I got a problem with that, but I'll get that straightened out. I bought the stuff to do it today, so I wanted to go digging because it's going to promise to be a beautiful day, so that's what I did. There we go. I didn't even see it. I mean, I did see it, but a couple little specks in there. Rock Bottom Creek. A couple little specks. Maybe you can see them, maybe you can't. I'll try to show them to you. I don't know if you can see them or not. I think you can. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and chop these up and do a snuffer dump at the end. That's floating already. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to pause you because I don't know how much memory there is on this phone. Did a long video today, and I'll bring you back on for a cleanup. Okay, I panned all that stuff out. I panned it out of both buckets. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a snuffer dump here because I got some other things I want to do while I got you on here. This is all Pennsylvania gold, and I gotta say that the Spike Strike sluice caught just as much as the Gold Hog sluice. Of course, that don't mean a hell of a lot. It just means that they both caught gold. It does mean that the Spike Strike sluice caught some very fine gold, and you'll see that if you can see it. I expected the Gold Hog sluice to be able to do that, but the Spike Strike sluice did a really nice job. Now, if I can get this stuff all come on one spot. Almost barely worth mentioning, to be honest with you. But I mean, if it caught this fine of gold, it can catch gold. Let me spill the water out of there. This damn stuff floating again. And I'm telling you, if you can even see this stuff, you're pretty good. There's about 10 specks in there, right along the edge. And I think maybe you can see a couple of them. Anyway, I'm going to suck that up, and then I got to talk to you. Still a couple more specks floating around in here. Okay. Now first off, HD Shovelhead. I got your letter. I'm getting ready to open it up. Get a bit of a mail call. This thing's getting ready to try to kick out of my tripod. All right. I'll show you my stickers. Ron F. Met him at Flash Bash. Of course, there's a Flash Bash. Digging with Deej, who I was camped next to at Flash Bash. LXR from Arizona. Treasure Vixens. Pinger Prospecting. Hey, you guys, Charlie. Of course, you all know who that is. Benzo. There's my Flash Bash memento. Ohio quarter. Peter, Lieutenant Immelman. Great guy, man. He prospects near the Czech border in Germany with some friends he's got out there, and they get some nice gold. A lot of these stickers are going to go on my buckets. I was going to make a sticker wall, and I might do that yet. Peter sent me 4. There's another LXR, and there's another Benzo Gold. I got some JP stickers around here somewhere too. I don't know where all my stuff went, but let me open this letter. I better put a weight on these. You guys know how Ed is, HD Shovelhead. He's a heck of a nice guy. He loves to share the joy. So I don't even know what's in here. I really want to keep the envelope. And then I got something good to do here before I have to turn this off and go to bed. Okay, look at this. Ed has a way about him, that's for sure. Get the money that he owed me. Plus some. Look at these stickers. Find your treasures, HD Shovelhead. Gemstone Judy. Thank you, Judy. Find your treasures, HD Shovelhead. Thank you for the continued support and friendship. Sorry it took a long minute to get this to you, Ed. It was not a concern of mine, Ed. I just glad that hopefully you enjoyed it. If you opened it, I know how you are about that too. But if it found a place of honor on your mantle or on your wall, that's good too. Because like I said, I know how you are. Now, just because you put up with that Pennsylvania stuff all that long, I won this thing from Benzo during one of his live streams. It's Black Mass Pay Dirt. I know how much it's supposed to have in it, but I ain't gonna say. Anyway, I mentioned in the video that I was doing out at the creek today, that I all of a sudden went from 183 to 181, 185, 181, 183, 185. subscribers on YouTube. It's funny how they mess with somebody with less than 200 subscribers, but they do. And I'm at 192. And I don't know why it happened all of a sudden, but I'm going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway. I just want people to know that. You all know that it's nice to be recognized. I don't ask people to like, share, subscribe, or all that. I appreciate it. Everybody does. It's not as important to me as it is to some people. I've got great people subscribed to my channel. Just look around, you'll see it. Look who chats to me and but yeah, I mean, all of a sudden my channel's starting to take off, so I hit 200, I'll be doing a giveaway. Not sure what it's going to be just yet. It'll be something nice. And I'll give you more details on it sometime in the future. It's not going to be in a hurry to get it done on the 200 subscriber day or something like that. Surprised me that all of a sudden I started getting subs. So I like all the people that have subbed to me. I've got to get some really decent comments. And I don't care if you give me a thumbs down or not. I'm not Joe Biden. But, yeah. Okay. There's a nice little smile up in there right now. There you go. A little bit of gold pouring for you. And I'll go ahead and pan the rest of this out while you're watching. We'll try to get this published today. That's a nice little bit of gold. Nice flakes. Okay, I'm just going to suck it up into the same thing. I don't have another one out there. And then 10, 11. Oh boy, this thing's giving me more trouble. Those 10 or 11 specks from Pennsylvania ain't going to make a bit of difference. So, the way I see it. Hopefully this thing will hold out till I'm done. Looks like the Gorilla Tape must have got damp or something out of the crick today. No, it didn't fall in the crick again. The snuffer bottle don't even want to work. This thing's being a real pain in my butt. These are really flat flakes, and they're not wanting to go up that damn snuffle tube. There we go, got it working now. Go climbing the side of the pan. Well, anyhow, there's a little bit stuck in there, left in there, so I'll go ahead and keep putting more in there. Maybe one more pan. I think Jonathan Friend's from California, but I'm telling you, this pay dirt, the way it colors the water and everything, reminds me of Arizona dirt. Arizona, you learn to pan with that. You pan with it till it's almost mud. Because there's not a lot of water in Arizona most of the time. Or a lot of the time. And I'm looking forward to going back there too. Okay, a little bit more. And out the rest of it. Call it a day. See what's in it. Put some of this stuff away. Get ready for bed. enough to pan. Not a lot of heavies in there. This one just washes right off. Practically washed right off of it. There's the rest of it. So, suck that up if I can get this sucker tube to work. Couple of little pickers in there. Don't want to get out of the tube. Alright, I'll get the small ones first. This one picker will not go down the tube. So there you go. One little picker. And dump out the excess water and close this game up for the day. Because I got to get ready for bed. No matter what else they tell you, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And I will see you next time I see you.